Welcome back to AI Path, Series 18. Last time we set up observability and got traces flowing. Now the hard part, a user reports a bad answer. You open the trace and it's 40 spans deep. Where do you even start? Today we learn how to debug multi-step agent traces. Let's go. Here's the debugging framework I use. I call it output backward. Step 1. Start at the final output. What did the agent actually say? Is the answer wrong, incomplete, or formatted badly? Step 2. Find the last LLM call that produced that output. Read the prompt. Was the context it received correct? If the context was good but the output was bad, it's a model problem. If the context was bad, the bug is upstream. Step 3. Trace the bad context backward. Where did it come from? A tool call? A retrieval? A previous LLM step? Step 4. Keep going backward until you find the first span where things went wrong. That's your root cause. This almost always works. The answer is wrong because the context was wrong, and the context was wrong because a tool returned stale data, or because the retrieval pulled the wrong document. The root cause is rarely the final LLM call. Let me walk you through the 5 most common failure patterns I see in agent traces. Pattern 1. Wrong tool selection. The planner picks the wrong tool. The agent calls search_web when it should have called query_database. Fix. Improve the tool descriptions or add few-shot examples to the planner prompt. Pattern 2. Stale or wrong tool output. The tool returns data, but the data is outdated or from the wrong record. The LLM trusts whatever it gets, so garbage in, garbage out. Fix. Add validation on tool outputs before they reach the LLM. Pattern 3. Context window overflow. The agent stuffed too many documents into the prompt. The important information got buried or truncated. Fix. Better retrieval ranking, or summarize before injecting into context. Pattern 4. Infinite loop. The agent keeps retrying the same failing step. You'll see the same tool call repeated 5, 10, 20 times. Fix. Add a max retry limit and a fallback strategy. Pattern 5. Guardrail false positive. The answer was actually correct, but a guardrail flagged it and the agent either blocked it or rewrote it into something wrong. Fix. Tune the guardrail threshold or add exceptions for known safe patterns. A few practical debugging tips that save hours. Tip 1. Add trace IDs to every user-facing response. When a user reports a problem, they can share the trace ID and you can pull up the exact trace instantly. No guessing. Tip 2. Tag spans with the building block they belong to. Model, tool, memory, planner, loop, guardrail. This lets you filter by category when you're looking at a long trace. Tip 3. Log intermediate reasoning. When the LLM explains its plan in a chain of thought, capture that text. It's often the clearest signal for why the agent went down a wrong path. Tip 4. Compare good traces to bad traces. Find a trace where the agent answered correctly and diff it against the failing trace. The differences jump out. Debugging agents is a skill. The more traces you read, the faster you get. Recap. Use the output backward framework, start at the bad answer, trace backward through spans to find the root cause. Watch for the 5 common patterns: wrong tool, stale data, context overflow, infinite loops, and guardrail false positives. Add trace IDs, tag spans, log reasoning, and diff good versus bad traces. Next time, the series finale, regression testing for non-deterministic systems. How do you test things that don't give the same answer twice? If this helped, hit subscribe and I'll see you in part 5.